Hi, I'm Dawn H. Jones, your HR Wise Guide. Today, I'll provide you with 10 examples of an unfair disciplinary process. Okay, let's dive into our examples. 1, you're called into a meeting and disciplined on the spot. Now, if you've had no warning, there is no evidence of your misconduct or the issues of concern, and you've had no chance to explain, that's unfair. 2, your manager disciplines you based on presumptions or assumptions. Well, your manager should conduct a thorough investigation first, which may include gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, and allowing you to present your side of the story. The decision to discipline you should be based on evidence and facts and not rumours or assumptions. 3, there's a bias or conflict of interest. So the person leading the investigation or making decisions has a bias against the employee or a conflict of interest. Or they may show evidence of discrimination, right? Next reason, you're not given time to prepare or see the evidence. Your employer must give you reasonable notice or notice in line with their disciplinary procedure and provide you with access to the case against you. Next, you're denied the right to bring someone to the hearing. Under UK law, you have the legal right to bring a workplace colleague or trade union representative to the hearing. A denial of this breaches your legal right under UK law. And if you want representation, insist that your manager allows this. Others did the same thing but weren't disciplined. Okay, that could amount to discrimination or unequal treatment. Bring your concerns to your employer and ensure that you keep a clear record of your discussions and written communications. Next possible reason, no documentation or record keeping. Your employer fails to document the allegations and their rationale for taking disciplinary action, or its decision are not put in writing. Now, I work for a HR manager who was super particular about record keeping. Her regular mantra to me and my colleagues after we finished telephone conversations was follow up in writing. Oh boy, did she love a file note. But I can't tell you how many times it saved our bacon. Next potential reason, excessive delays or snap judgments. Now, if the disciplinary process is delayed unreasonably, it can be stressful and affect fairness. I remember reviewing a case where an employee was suspended for 18 months pending a disciplinary investigation. Or going to the opposite extreme, making snap judgments without a proper review of all the facts. When I was a HR advisor, I advised managers to schedule at least 1 hour for an investigation meeting and a half a day for a hearing, okay? Then there's disproportionate punishment. The sanction is disproportionate to the offence. For example, an employee should have received the first written warning instead of a final written warning, which generally indicates action short of dismissal anyway. And there's no consideration of an employee's work record or their circumstances. And the last one is no right to appeal. The employer does not give the employee the right to appeal the outcome of a disciplinary process, or appeals are ignored or handled by the same people who made the original decision. Now, the bottom line is this. It is so much easier for an employer to follow a fair process, because if they do not, they may face legal consequences such as claims of unfair dismissal or discrimination. Let me tell you, the cost of a claim can be eye-watering, damaging to the employer's reputation and lead to a decrease in employee morale. That's a shorthand way of saying it's long. If you're an employee and you believe or think you've been subject to an unfair process, you have the power to question a process. So you can request all the relevant documentation. Speak to your trade union rep if you're a member or the workplace colleagues supporting you at meetings. Please speak with your employer also and give them a chance to respond and or rectify the process. It could be a genuine mistake. Keep detailed notes and records of all your interactions to ensure accurate documentation. Understand your rights under employment law and your employer's policy. Now, if you'd like help evaluating a specific case or drafting a response, all you have to do is schedule a call and we'll discuss the issue and I'll draft a document addressing your concerns. Have a great week and remember to be HR wise and thrive. Bye-bye.